the gap in terms of the Kula play in this match. But I definitely think ROSA can take it overall.
Now, Notch does have good anti-rushdown tools. She has the Dragon Punch, and she obviously does a ton of damage, which matches up well with Kula's low health.
You see the crouch to the stand B, confirms off of it the DP. Oh,
okay,
nice.
Very nice, blocks the instant overhead and gets the DP.
Okay.
Did not mean to do that neutral game max mode. And then, and the neutral game dropkick hits. That's over 50%. Oh, and the empty low hit. That's going to be it. And that was two hits. That was 2 hits and 1 bar.
Yeah, that's pretty good. It's pretty good.
She still has a bar. What? Ridiculous.
As much as I thought Kula was going to do some work, nah.
No, but if you want to talk about good DLC characters, here's another one coming in. Hydern, the real guile of this game. Sonic Boom, Flash Kick, and then everything Wolverine has too.
Yeah. Oh, in the corner. The 1 bar damage, and he's already back to charging the drop kick.
Okay, and 3 low jabs into the slasher, and that's going to be it. And take some health back while he's at it.
Xiaohai, optimal play right there, and getting the nonge out of there. You know that was priority #1 after what happened to Kula.
Now, for Xiaohai, he's going to get back about all of his life, but ROSA is going to come in with the extra meter that you get upon a character death. All right, misses the anti-air. Oh, and the cancel.
Oh, he actually got the roll.
ROSA had the right idea, but unfortunately Xiaohai canceled the other, super catching it. And here's going to be a big jumping combo for Xiaohai.
Oh, the solo start with the EX Fireball. ROSA getting the cross center, but great defense as always from Xiaohai. A little poking back, able to interrupt. Max mode confirmed as well, give you some life.
And this actually takes meter to the EX version, so you see ROSA losing that as well. That low short poke baits out the Tatsu, punishes it, and then catches him with the fireball. Hydern's fireball notable for being one of the hardest to jump over. At distance, unless you space it perfectly, you're going to get tagged, as we just saw happen to ROSA.
So he's going to make things happen with the ping verse.
And I think this is going to be a tough matchup for Verse for sure. It's very, very hard for him to get over this fireball.
Yeah. Okay.
But doing it and the knockdown just does so much damage. And the overhead hits.
All right.
ROSA brings Xiaohai down to the Iori.
Yeah, I was definitely agreeing with you in terms of the spacing, right? I felt like he was going to have a real hard time getting in that space where he could use the big normals as well as the command grab, but he made it work.
Now, Xiaohai's Iori may be one of the most famous characters in all of fighting games.
Yeah.
Daigo's Ryu, and then Xiaohai's Iori is right after that.
Yeah.
So, beating this is where the real final boss happens.
Oh, stayed on the same side. ROSA looking for the cross under, not going to give it to him.
Okay, nice CD to get out of there.
Of course, man, the stand D. My man's been knowing how to space this for 20 damn years.
I love the footsies there. You see him hop in, backdash, baits out the poke from Verse, and then perfectly standees at max range in order to get the punish. And they nerfed that move. It's got a little more recovery. It's not quite as good at range, but Xiaohai has gotten used to the new spacing, very obviously.
Yeah. Oh man, it's like no matter what version of Iori I'm on, I can hit that stand D, best believe.
Now, ROSA made that really competitive, though.
Oh, yeah, for sure. And it was funny because a lot of the time we were kind of worried about the matchups that he was faced with, right? The Verse versus the Hydern. We didn't think he was going to be able to get in that close, but he really is picking these characters that once they get in, do big damage. And I really like that strategy against Xiaohai, right? So Xiaohai is so solid and has such great fundamentals, you're not going to get a lot of chances to go on offense. So when you do, you got to make the most out of it, and that is what his team is built upon.
Yeah, and you're exactly right. He switched out maybe the lowest damage character of his team, Kula, for Leona, another big damage character as well. So obviously, ROSA is thinking the same thing. Very nice, gets the Rekka. Obviously charging that dropkick, which was such a huge deal in game 1. Oh, and the overhead tags him at the end of the string. And the instant overhead again, backs off and hits him with a frame trap low.
That frame trap low was so good.
Oh, and catches the roll as though the option select. He can't get him off, and that's going to be it. That's one thing Kula players will do is they'll attack with down, back, B.
Yeah.
And when you roll through, that turns into down forward B, which is her slide. So it's a great option select that catches rolls. Been in KOF for many years.
Stuff from Xiao Hai, not a scratch on Kula until Verse pull one on, overhead again.
Empty jump low doesn't catch. And teleports back to gain the spacing.
Good DP, can't touch Xiao Hai's reactions.
And now ROSA's scared to throw fireballs at this point. Xiao Hai slowly gaining space and pushing him towards the corner. And the throw will help with that. And so nice, this will probably be a safe jump. No, actually so fast that it can't be.
I also thought it was going to be a safe jump, but no, Verse able to put it into that, and yeah, more guard cancel blowbacks. Really doesn't want to get cornered by this Athena, or excuse me, Kula.
Close stand B coming out. Very nice spacing from ROSA, but gets blocked. Oh, no punish.
Keeping this pressure safe.
Oh, and both players have used so much of their max meter on blocked moves.
Yeah, no, ROSA, that time is ticking. Oh, even if he gets the kill here, which he
Gets
does.
him with the down forward D. And ROSA will gain back a little bit of life, but it's gonna be not much coming in versus the high turn. And this is the matchup he did manage to win last round, so let's see if he can do it again.
Ooh,
okay, catches the backdash with the Q command grab. And walks forward. Oh, and the empty low, another punch run.
Oh,
and the super to catch the roll through. He knows everything coming to him. Okay, converts great off the fireball in the air. Now this is where Verse gets in a lot of trouble, right? No fast normal, so he has to eat jump pressure. Smartly CB's out.
Yeah, the guard bar was getting real low. Couldn't afford to eat an unblockable, or a guard break, I should say.
All right, 5D backdash. Xiao Hai not wanting to zone, just going in and, oh, puts him in a checkmate scenario where even if that teleport had gone through, Hydern would have been there to tag him.
Yeah.
And we see Leona coming through.
Yeah, Hydern fully loaded on the meter as well, so Xiao Hai's in a prime position.
All right, space CD.
Yeah. About the EX earring.
Oh, and catches him with the earring, and the earring stays on the ground and catches him once more.
Oh,
no punish, unfortunately. That could have been the kill. Well, ROSA can tend to take his time, which he can. He still has plenty of life. If he gets through Hydern at any point, he'll have enough to take out Iori.
Absolutely. Nice jump, and stays in front once again. Oh, ROSA.
So much damage, and you're going to see the neutral max here. So many moves, and the free climax. No one does damage like Hydern does damage.
Woo.